Hi, in this session we're going to go over everything we've learned so that you can see how easy the whole process is. Remember, we've had 7 easy steps to writing your book. How wonderful they were. The first one was to prepare, and we learned all the things that you had to prepare. You had to prepare your surroundings and your software and your time and your attitude and your family and your ideas. And that preparation of your ideas led you on to step 2, which was research. And in this series, we learned 4 easy ways of research. Now, of course, there are more than 4 ways of research, but the 4 that we looked at in this series were great. That is researching by using brain dump, by using Amazon, by using blog comments, and by approaching people in real life. In the 3rd step, we looked at structure. Now, there are many ways, obviously, to structure books, but we learned an awesome way. And the way that we learned was to take out the chapter titles, then write 10 points per chapter, and for each point to answer 3 to 5 questions. A really simple way of structuring a book. There are other ways of structuring, of course. Some might be more useful to your book than the one we learned here, but it will certainly be a good start. The 4th step was to write the book. And we learned not only how to package your time and the importance of rewarding yourself, we looked at other ways to go about writing the book. If you didn't want to sit at your computer for all those hours, typing away. We moved on to editing, and we looked at editing in step 5, step by step through the editing process, so that each step made so much sense, and it got you to the end result much quicker than messing around without knowing where you were going. And step 6 was to polish your work. And we looked at all the things that you needed to do to polish your work, getting rid of all the errors, getting the title ready and the layout and the cover design, the foreword, the blurb, the testimonials, and so on. Then we moved on to step 7, which was publishing the work. And how exciting this part is, either going through a traditional publisher or by self-publishing. And if we went down the self-publishing route, we looked at ebooks, we looked at audiobooks, we looked at traditional offset printing of self-publishing, and we looked at publish on demand. There are other ways which you can look at leveraging your book, but the ones that we have here will set you up to do that work beautifully. Now, I've got some tips for your success. First of all, don't think that you can't do it, because you certainly can do it. It doesn't take, or as my husband always says, it's not rocket surgery. You can do this. Don't think that it will take forever. In this system that you've learned, you can see that if you do it step by step, you will get to the end. Don't listen to detractors. There will be people out there that will say, "What? You write a book?" Your answer to them is, "Yes, I certainly can. I've learned how to write a book because Dr. Ree showed me." So those detractors, you just show them. Write that book for them and show that they were wrong all the way along. Do have faith in yourself. It's important to keep that faith, to keep that knowledge going. Yes, I can do it. Look, I'm this far along this step-by-step process. In order to do that, you have to take the first step. You have to give it a try. Because If you follow the steps that I've set out, your book will give you that key to credibility. It can open doors that you never ever thought would be able to be opened. And it can possibly change people's lives. Don't be afraid of telling people that you've written a book either. Mention it to all your friends. Put it on Facebook. Give copies to your family. Make a landing page on your website and put your books up there. Either give them away if you want to, but why not sell them? They should be sold. Tell your list about your new book. Write letters to local organisations to say, you've just published a new book. Would you like me to come and speak on it? Because you'd be surprised how much they want local authors to speak at their organisations. Take copies to your networking events and donate them as lucky door prizes. It's great to have a local author at a local networking event. Make the most of your books. Work them, because they will be your key into a whole new world. All those actions will be serving your customers. All those actions will be positioning you for success. So now is the time to take that first step. You can be a published author. You can hold in your hand that book that you've always dreamed about. Now is your time. Keep writing. Write well and use your writing for good. And if you need more help with your writing, please feel free to contact me on my website and I can give you any help you need.